Sunday, live at 5. This may be a short one, but I do have a few new things to show. So we'll go through this quick and get it uploaded. Hi, Miss Kata. So, welcome. It's football Sunday, so I was not thinking ahead. But I will show what I have, and we'll do the drawing, and show you what's been poured before it gets up onto the website. So we have Stacked, which is bamboo and coconut. This is the energy of when everything is stacked in your favor. So that is Stacked. So these are all still new, so they'll cure overnight. They've all had a wipe down though. So Fishtail, energy of swerving, going in a better direction. That was Fishtail. And it is green tea and lemongrass for 20. Well, thank you, Miss Kata. We have Unfiltered, which you help pick a color for. Another download. Himalayan bamboo, it's 28. There's your blue, Kata. Came out pretty good. It's had its first wipe. Hi, Miss Red. So that's Unfiltered, which is energy of being you. We just showed Stacked, which is energy of when it's stacked in your favor. That was 8. We showed Fishtail. That's green tea, lemongrass. Stacked was Alizon. Hi, everybody. It's bamboo coconut. So these were all poured today, so this is all fresh. New from the Forest Fae. Strange Journeys. So I thought, well, let's make it Uncharted for the scent. And then these weird ones that are smoky quartz with gold rutile. So 9 for the 2 smalls. There were 3, but somebody claimed one. And then he's 15. Those are they're like smoky with rutile. Very weird. That's why I thought it fit the strange. This is the big guy. So that is strange. Fishtail, if that's lemon, it's lemongrass. It's green tea lemongrass. It's a combo scent. And this was it. And yes, you can claim if you want. You let me know. I will put that one there in case you choose that. Came out pretty good. That's Unfiltered. The energy of being your authentic self. That's Unfiltered. We're going to birth a couple. That's Himalayan bamboo. And thank you. Appreciate that. Welcome, Lenise. You got it. I see that for you, Red. I can do that. Red is going to grab Fishtail. So for anyone joining, we are previewing stuff before it gets out onto the website or posted. We have Bubbling Up Laughter. So who can't use some? It's the whipped lavender cream for 8. So we need some giggles, as we all could use some right now. That's this one. So these are all still curing. They were poured today. This is a be in the moment. Here is where Sea and Stone, it's 42. So I did sky blue and green and brown. So here's where we're all on planet Earth right now. So he's curing. He's actually still kind of warm. little cosmos up on the top. And that is Sea and Stone scent. So that one. And then I posted these just to let you guys know. And I put the Picasso Jasper out so you can kind of remind yourself, these are those big ones on the website. These are I think the $2 tumbles. So I made a post about that today on Instagram about making your own, painting your own world. All right, let's birth a few, shall we? Okay. Should be ready. This is Untethered. It's got pineapple sage, sun-kissed kiwi, and smoked ginger. This is not about not being grounded. It's actually the opposite. This is about letting go. So let me pull this up so you guys can see because it's kind of a bigger candle. So nothing holding you back. Untethered. Let's see how this one came out. I'm kind of excited. It's still a little warm, so here we go. Here we go. Whoa. Now that smells good. All right, I'm gonna do this so you can see the detail. So he just came out. Wow. That looks, that's pretty cool. I love looking at these with you guys. So I see a couple air pockets that'll shift. There's your top. So he'll get buffed and cured. When I say air pocket, this is what I mean. Let's get him down where you can see. Sorry about that. But like this is an air, so it'll create, I like to call him a druzy. He's pretty cool. So he'll cure. He's pretty cool. I like his colors for sure. That looks like a person there, I swear. Okay. All right, let me set that aside. So that is Untethered. All right. Another to birth. All right. Let's give us a little room. Let me slide him to the side. It's pretty big. I'm excited about this one. It's coming up. This is called Set Free. Whether you're setting yourself free, setting something else free. It's got Palo Santo, Ozonic Element Patchouli. It's going to be 55. And he's big. He's in my big diamond. So, let's see. Just a couple hands here. Whoops. I may have to raise this up because he's pretty tall. Hold on. There we go. Let's see what he looks like. What's the score, Kata? Is the score changed or are we still 10 to 10? Okay. You guys see? I can pull that up a little closer. Don't kill my corner there. Whoop, whoop. Okay. Let's lay him down because he is still warm. Pretty cool. He's gonna clean up beautiful. Ah, poo. All right, so we're at 13:10. That's all right. I don't want to boo them, but I'm like, I'd prefer us to win. That's pretty cool. That give you a better... He's going to lighten up. He's going to lighten up because that's a lot of his colors. So he's black, white. He's black, white, and purple. All right. So that's another one. Let me set him aside because I got 2 more to birth. All right. I like him. He came out cool. All right. What we are birthing is next week's giveaway. I know this is strange, but I made a mega size Whimsy. So like the ultimate Whimsy. He's 13 inches. So he's for next week's giveaway. And giveaways are done when there's purchases made between this live and end of day the next Saturday. And then we draw on the Sunday. So let's see how he came out. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Whoa. Okay. Mega Whimsy. So this will be next week's giveaway. That's pretty cool. So anyone who knows anything about the Whimsies knows that that's fabulous, intentional energy to work with. So that is our Mega Whimsy. So that's for next week. So that'll be next week's giveaway. Of course, he'll cure and I'll buff him. He's pretty cool. And then one more. I had so much material to make Whimsy that thank you, Lenise. Oh my gosh, Allie, you're funny. All right, here we go. I know, those are the big ones. All right, I had so much Whimsy material that I made a secondary. But it's a hug Whimsy. Slightly different, but you know, you guys get to choose what to do with that energy. So, see if we can get him to come out. There we go. So another Whimsy. But it's a hug Whimsy. He too will be a giveaway. I want you to see them. He's super soft. Slightly pink. A little bit of purple in there. So he too will be a Whimsy. So, just get these out of the way so you can see what we have here. Whoa. Got all kinds of wax flakes. So, him. Put you over here. So we can lay these out and then we're going to draw last week's, or this week's winner, I should say. So, scan this really quick. All right. So we had Here Is Where, Bubbling Up Laughter, Stacked. As I said, this is total. It was so funny when I was like, what is this about? Fighting when it's stacked against you? And right before I poured, the message came in, no, when it's stacked in your favor. Love that. And Red just claimed that. There's Unfiltered. Our next from our Forest Fae deck. These are going to come with Smoky with rutiles. The 2 little ones are 9, the big one's 15. Allie had claimed one, so. Then we have Untethered that we just birthed. I'm very excited how this is going to come out with the details. And then we birthed Set Free and our mega size Whimsy for the giveaway. All right, so let's see who won this week's giveaway. All right, here's our drawing monster. Let's see who's in there for this week. Allie, Jen, Red, and Di. Di's won the last couple times. This week's giveaway, by the way, is the Outside of Us candle. I love it. Got the freckles. It's got Seldom. It's really pretty. And it comes with the Wisdom of Shadow deck. That's a nice big oracle deck. Here, it gives you a better. So it's going to come with the two of those. So here we go. Good luck to everyone in the drawing. All right, let's scooch this up, twist stuff around, see what we got. See who wins this week. Red! Whoop whoop! Hi, Misha. I'm an artist and candle maker and healer, and we show the candles made from the week before they go up on the website or get posted to social media. That's what this channel is about. So these are all artisan candles, and we just do a giveaway every week for people who are purchasing off the website of 25 or more, and our friend Red just won a candle and an oracle deck. Red, you just won. This is awesome. So you won the candle and a deck. Congratulations, Red. Whoop, whoop. So that's what the channel's about. You can also read it in the description. So we just went through all these candles, birthed a couple out of the mold, and this is my studio that I work in. So, yep, there you go. And next week's giveaway will be the mega size Whimsy, which is open intent. So it's still curing. It'll get buffed. I'll get that posted out to let everybody know that that's the giveaway. So there you go. All right. Thanks, everybody, for hopping on. And I'll be back again next Sunday. I better check the schedule for the football, but I'm thinking I should be back on at 5 again. The lives are never very long, but they're always fun to see what's coming. So, boy, am I really enjoying this one. This is really pretty. It's going to cure nicely. It'll buff nicely. And that was untethered, just in case anyone was wondering. So, anyway, congrats, Red, and thanks, everybody. And see you next week.